3, 2, 1. Yo, what's happening, guys? It's boy Wolfie here. We are back. Now, the first thing you want to do on this video, as always, is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. But of course, that is 4 PM UK time every single day without fail. And last but not least, my Twitch and my Twitter channels are down in the description below. Make sure you're going to drop both of them a follow. It is free to do so, and it will help me massively grow as a content creator. But without any further ado, intro done. In the bin, let's get straight into it. What we have got for you today, ladies and gentlemen, of course, is the new patch. It's been out now for about a week or so. I've grinded hard to understand it, and now I'm going to tell you what is, in my opinion, the best formation and the best custom tactics to use with that formation since the new patch. I feel like the new patch hasn't really changed too much, but it's changed a little bit. I don't really notice a difference in terms of the gameplay, but I do notice a difference in terms of some of the gameplay speed, etc. I do feel like, once again, like they do with every patch, they have slowed the game down a little bit. So what have I done? I've gone to try and counter that, and I've gone with a very attacking formation. One thing you need to know about this formation, guys, and the custom tactics for it, is that it is a very attacking formation. You need to be switched on at all times, especially when it comes to the defending with how attacking it is. The reason being now is because I'm just trying to have fun. I'm not too bothered about where I finish in the weekend league anymore. I'm here to just try and have some fun at the end of the day. Try and enjoy myself. And this formation and these custom tactics really are actually very effective. They're actually really good. Shout out to a fellow pro player, Stokes. He is signed to Gareth Bale's eSport Team 11. These are kind of his basic custom tactics, but I've tweaked a few things to what I prefer. Obviously, Stokes is a phenomenal player. You guys will have seen me play kart with Stokes. He is an absolute phenomenal player. But here is the team on your screen. Obviously, we're on the pay to win account. It is very pay to win, by the way. Like, it is. This team is just delusional. I think R9 is going to be coming in after Black Friday as well, which makes me even more excited. But yeah, without any further ado, the formation actually is quite a funny one, you know. 4-3-1-2. And I know you guys are probably asking me, why on earth am I playing 4-3-1-2? Well, the reason being for that is because I did obviously use the narrow, but Stokes was a firm believer that the 4-3-1-2 is better than the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. So I thought to myself, yeah, you know what, actually, I'll give 4-3-1-2 a try. I have to admit, I do actually prefer it over the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. The reason I prefer it is because, in terms of the passing lanes, etc., you see how you've got Renato Sanchez sitting there in that centre of midfield, but he's not a little bit deeper, okay? So your midfield three are like in like a bow, like they're in like a, almost like a U shape. It's actually really effective. The passing lanes that you can get in the 4-3-1-2, I do have to admit, they are just better than the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. It is also more attacking than the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, okay? Because you don't have that one CDM, okay? So it is more of an attacking move, an offensive move. So if you guys use these custom tactics and formation that don't work for you, I definitely recommend trying the exact same custom tactics and exact same player instructions, but just on the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and see if that helps you a little bit. But anyway, the custom tactics I'm using are press after possession loss. I used to always play balance, but now, having seen how effective and overpowered press after possession loss is, I have now gone with press after possession loss. It is literally like just putting team press on as soon as your team loses the ball. Honestly, it's just so overpowered. Definitely recommend you guys using it 100%. I play on 5 width and 6 depth. I was thinking of going to 7 depth, but I feel like at the moment 6 for me is just a happy medium. It's not too like YOLO-ish, but at the same time you are still very aggressive with your defending, so it's definitely something that I feel like does work. The balanced offensive style, oh, I need to change that actually. I didn't even realise that I put that up. Definitely lower your corners and free kicks down to 2 from 3. Even me, that in these set of custom tactics I'm telling you about, attacking plays, etc., you will just get countered on if you have your corners and free kicks on 3-3. Lower them down to 2-2 and you will not regret it, believe you me. You'll notice that you can see a lot less from counter attacks, etc. It's actually a very smart play, a very smart move. But the width, I always play on 5 width, and then I'll go on to 6 players in the box. I've been umming and ahhing between like 4, 5, 6. 6 for me just seems to help me score the most goals. So there we are with 6 players in the box. Just seems to work the best for me at the end of the day, and that's all you can ask for, right? Now, in terms of the player instructions, well, in terms of what players you're going to want, in a 4-3-1-2, your cam is your most important player, in my opinion. Your cam is the one that in a narrow I use under the same bracket as 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, by the way. your cam just does everything, okay? So your cam needs to be like a real good player. If you're going to spend a lot of your coins on a 4-3-1-2 or 4-1-2-1-2 team, the most expensive player in your team needs to be your cam or your strikers, okay? I would probably recommend your cam. Your cam just does absolutely everything, so definitely if you can get a cam that's worth a lot of coins or what you think is your best player, you will not look back. But in terms of the player instructions, I have getting behind and stay forward on your two strikers. The reason that I do this, okay, is because I always like my strikers to get in behind as much as I possibly can. Because when you have your strikers on getting behind, your opponent's two centre-backs will manually track, not manually, they will like AI-wise track the run. And that will leave some space for your cam to then go and pick up the pieces. And it'll be a little bit more open in that centre of the pitch, okay? So have your two strikers on getting behind and stay forward. I've used getting behind and stay forward on my strikers for, what, since like FIFA 18? Was it FIFA 19 custom tactics come in? They just work the best for me, in my opinion. Your cam, I have on stay forward and get into the box for cross. Having him on stay forward is an attacking play, so if you are struggling defensively, just put him on basic and see if that makes a difference for you. But yeah, having him on stay forward is a really good option. And then get into the box for cross, I always have that on my cam. Because I feel like with your cam, it just works the best, in my opinion. It just seems to give me the most opportunity to score some goals, and it gets my cam involved more. Does that make sense? You kind of feel where I'm coming from. Now, my middle and left centre mid are just on completely default settings, okay? So my left centre mid and my middle centre mid, Renato Sanchez, I haven't touched a thing. Like, they're literally just on... Oh, no, the only thing I've touched, sorry, is they're on both on cover centre. Actually, I'm going to put him on cover centre and him on cover wings. I think these have changed from yesterday. So, I have my left centre mid on cover wing, and I have my middle centre mid on cover centre. Everything else is just on the default settings. I know, I'm not having my like centre mid on stay back. I told you, we're going attacking on this patch, okay? Attack is the best form of defence for you guys, believe you me. This is where it gets a little bit interesting. I then have my right centre mid on get forward and cover wing. So, the only thing you change in terms of your right centre mid is just he'll be on balanced attack like so. So put him on get forward and then put... Oh, everything else is literally default actually, yeah. Everything else is just default. Again, that just adds a little bit of attacking support to your striker and your two cams. I feel like having one of your centre mids out of the three on get forward definitely helps because it then goes to like a 4-man attack and then you'll see it actually goes to like a 6 or 7-man attack with the way that I play my fullbacks, because I leave my fullbacks on completely balanced attack, and that is an absolute wonderful idea because it just means your fullbacks will bomb on. Alphonso Davies is brilliant at it. Carlos Alberto is also brilliant at it. They will just bomb on and they'll push up to around about a third of the way up, so about 3/4 of the way up, just a little bit further forward than Mbappe and a little bit further forward than Hullet is where your fullbacks will be, and that will help you with your guys' attacking play. So that right there is the custom tactics that I'm using. This, in my opinion, is the best formation, the #1 formation to use on the new patch. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. And of course, last but not least, my Twitch channels and my Twitter channels are down in the description below. Make sure you go and drop both of them a follow. It is free to do so, and it just helps us keep ticking over, okay? So have a blessed day, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's video will be the FUT Champs highlights, the first 10 games with this team. I'm not going to spoil how we did, but you can probably guess how we did in the first 10 games with a team like this. But you guys will see that, some absolute banging goals as well. But yeah, have a blessed Saturday, guys. Have a blessed weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, peace.